Hey, what's up guys? So today we'll be doing an oil change on my 2013 Hyundai Genesis 3.8 liter. Yeah. So what you want to do, you want to get your jack and put it somewhere. And we're also going to take this panel I'm touching right now, this panel, not the first panel, this is the second panel off with 10 millimeter sockets. Yeah, we're gonna take those off and then I'll show you the rest, okay? Give me a sec. Bye. Okay, so let me go down here for you. Okay, so here there's gonna be 7 10 millimeter bolts that holds this panel in right here. And after you get all 7 out, you're good. So you take off the panel. Take off the panel right there. This is your oil pan. Looks like this, looks like a waffle. And then this is gonna be your drain. So you take that out, you drain the oil, then you loosen this. This is where your oil filter is gonna be. Take that out, you replace the O-rings and the washers for this, and also the the O-ring for this, and you put in a new filter and screw it back in after you drain the oil. Just to show you, there it is. I have the drain pan underneath. Make sure that it has a breather. Make sure that hole's open. I have a towel just in case, for reasons. So the engine oil is not hot, so I can touch it because I left it overnight. I didn't start the engine. So just right at the last moment, and then pop. Oil pops out, yay! And then I get the drain bolt over here. Let that drain. Hopefully it doesn't spill. Hopefully. I'm being very hopeful right now. And if you guys are wondering what size this bolt is, it's a 17 millimeter. You don't need a deep socket. I was just lazy to find a regular socket, so I got a deep socket. So yep, just a regular 17 will do. Yeah, I'm just gonna let that sit for a while, let it drain. Also, I think this is like might have to use like an impact socket for this. It is pretty thick, so I'm gonna think that's maybe like a bigger than a 21, maybe like a 22 or something. So yeah, I'll let you guys know. Looks kind of small, but this is actually not a 22. This is a 27. This is what a 27 millimeter socket looks like. You give that a quick and you're good, okay? I'll show you guys after. I got the oil filter thing unloosened. So I'm gonna, yep, there it is, there's the oil. Yeah, I'm probably gonna get my hands a bit dirty doing this because I'm not wearing any gloves. I'm just gonna let it drain. Come on, slowly. There you go. Pop it out. Not bad. Not bad. The filter is actually absolutely destroyed. Look at all that gunk. Alright, I'm gonna let that sit. It's kind of windy, so the oil is kind of splashing, but I'm gonna let that drain a little bit before I change out the oil filter. So this right here, this is the drain plug from Genesis. So what I'm gonna do is, with this STP extended life oil filter, I'm gonna change out the O-ring on the oil filter part. I'm gonna change out the washer from the drain first. So that goes right there. After you got the new washer on there, we're gonna go underneath the car real quick. Wipe off whatever oil that's still dripping and put this drain plug back in that is dropped. But yeah, tight. It's time to work on our oil filter, but it's still leaking oil, so we're gonna I'll have to wear some gloves and pull that off real quick. So here's what the filter looks like when you actually take it out. That's the filter, that's all the grime that's on there. And then we're gonna get the new filter and put that in. It's optional, but if you want, you can change out the O-ring that's right here to a new O-ring, which I'm gonna do. So what you need is just a flathead screwdriver, and you just put it under there and pop it out, and then put the new one in. Make sure you have some oil on it, makes it easier. I have installed the new O-ring on there, and also the new filter. Make sure when you guys put it in, you hear 2 pops. The first one seals it, the second one holds it in. And there it is. Whoops. Still a little bit of oil in there and stuff, but let that drain out a little bit. And we're ready to put this one back inside the car. Panel off. The reason why is after I fill it up, I want to make sure that there's no leaks underneath the car, just to make sure everything is done well. And also I have the jack that's leveling the car right now, so I put in the right amount of oil. For this specific 3.8 liter engine, it's gonna take in 6 quarts of oil. Hopefully 6 quarts of oil. Let's do it. I'm adding 6 quarts of oil in here. I'm gonna put that cover back on. Also, I'm gonna twist this on too. I've also checked the dipstick to make sure the oil is clean and I have enough oil in there and everything's good. So we're ready to go. After I go under there again just to put the panel back in, put in the 8 10mm screws, then ready for test drive. I started it up. I'm gonna let it warm up a little bit because the engine hasn't been started overnight, so everything's good. And I'm gonna drive this to the car wash while, you know, just taking it to the car wash.